Tiger Naturopath. How are you all going? It's nice and cold here in New Zealand. It's winter time. It's, what is it now, June? So yeah, you guys in the States will be all nice and hot in bikinis and all on the beach and all warm with masks on and stuff like that, no doubt. Hopefully not. Anyway, we're talking about probiotics and enzymes, the combination. Many times over the years, I've recommended people take probiotics and enzymes together. In fact, I was recommending this 15, 20 years ago. And people said, you're mad. The enzymes will kill all the probiotics. They'll kill them, they'll wipe them out. But what a lot of these people don't realize is a lot of bacteria actually make enzymes in your gut. So probiotics and enzymes work fantastically well together when they're paired properly. Okay, when you've got the right strains and the right enzymes together, they work hand in glove. They work beautifully together. Nearly every person that I've had on Candida Restore has given me favorable feedback. I've never had like seriously bad feedback. And when I have had bad feedback, it's often someone who's got, esophageal reflux disease. They're on GERD. They could be taking Nexium or a PPI drug for, reflux. And then they're going to take a handful of Candida Restore and saying it made me worse. Well, in those situations, you can't really, draw any conclusions there. Because many people take medications and think supplements will fix up the problems, but it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. But for the average guy and girl out there, enzymes and probiotics form a very powerful combination. I remember first hearing about this from a doctor friend of mine in the States. I think it would have been about 2010, 2012. He said, Eric, you need to really look at combining enzymes and probiotics together. I think there was only one company globally that were doing that at that stage, putting them together. And then I remember having a long discussion with this doctor and then him telling me that you'll find that you'll get better digestive comfort feedback from patients. They'll be complaining about less bloating, less gas. And let's face it, many people do take probiotics and many people also take enzymes. But what they don't often do is take them at the same time together. In my opinion, having enzymes and probiotics together is like having, eggs, perhaps, and bacon, or having hot fries and mayo or something. Well, it's pairing two things together that are really good together. They belong together. You can separate probiotics and enzymes, and sometimes I have done that in the past for specific cases where I found an older person, say my age, with a very flat stomach that the stomach needed pushing up with acid because it was just very low functioning. And in those cases I might use a betaine or a Pepsin HCl supplement in a higher dose to stimulate that gut and to get it up. At the same time, I'll get the person to get dental care, chew properly, eat the right food. If you don't chew properly, you can never get that digestion working properly. And many people my age plus have got really bad teeth. They can't chew. They eat soft foods. They drink lots of alcohol and things like that. So they end up with serious digestive problems. So why would you combine enzymes and probiotics? A, they both do a fantastic job in specific parts of the digestive system. B, enzymes assist probiotics in allowing for a really good balance of bacteria in the small intestine in particular. And C, many stool tests that I've completed in my clinic with patients using Candida Restore have confirmed that using a combo of probiotics and enzymes does not destroy the beneficial bacteria. I've repeatedly seen this time and time again with a comprehensive stool analysis. In fact, the opposite applied, where I found higher levels of bifidobacteria. I found higher counts of lactobacillus, all because they had an enzyme in their gut at the time they had the probiotic. So when next time people tell you that it's stupid and you'll kill everything and this guy's, off his face, he's saying stuff he doesn't know about, I'm sorry, but I've been in this industry too long and I've heard all those kind of stories before. When you want to get a result with a patient that's been to 50 doctors, you've got to do something different. You've got to do something different. And I was one of the first people to create the enzyme probiotic concept a long time ago, before anyone really thought about it. And it's proven to be a fantastic combination. And now a lot of people are doing it. There you go. Take care and have a great day, and thanks for watching.